It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Book flights from 499 Rand, only on Travelstart.co.za.
Well, it's not only Tuesday tunes on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Welcome back. It is also Travel Tuesday. When it comes to traveling, it's all about experiencing new things and making memories. And one of the best ways to create awesome memories is to really break out of your comfort zones. And we can also, you can achieve this by staying, at least straying from the beaten path when it comes to travel. And we don't always have to take the perfectly scheduled tour or follow a strict itinerary. You can also, just break away from that, and we can immerse ourselves in different cultures and experiences, like new places, like a local do. So I think that's the essence of today. And exactly the question we're asking is, how exactly do we do that? What does it mean to travel like a local? Well, that's why we have Jason, our friends from Travelstart, here to give us the 411 on traveling like a local in any given space. Jason, welcome to Expresso.
Thank you for having me.
It's always so wonderful to have you here. And Jason, I have to tell you from personal experience, whenever I've traveled, it's always very tempting and easy to go the touristy route and do the things that you see on the website, and therefore meaning that you don't get to do a lot of the local stuff.
Yes.
But what are some of the top tips for travelers who want to immerse themselves in local culture and travel like locals?
Okay, so at Travelstart, we have a very simple rule that we follow by. It's called the stop, drop, and roll.
Okay.
So let me break it down for you. Okay, so stop to interact with the locals, and this will give you these valuable information and advice about the local hotspots, about the restaurants that you should visit, as well as the cuisine and the dishes you should try. Secondly, you should drop. Drop the travel guides, drop the travel books, and go on the road less traveled. So many times we get caught up in this tourist trap where we want to always go to these landmarks just because they're famous. So rather go for something that's less, like less known.
Less known.
And like the Macleod Islands and of Myanmar and the Green Lakes of Austria. And finally, just roll with the punches.
Yeah?
Be more flexible with your travel itinerary so they can free you up to go on these unexpected yet rewarding adventures, and also learn the lingo of the people with this great icebreaker.
I love how you say stop and
drop
talk to
and
the
roll.
locals.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good little theory to keep in mind, because when you chat to the locals, that's where you really get that insight of like, how safe is it to go do something here or there, or what would you recommend? And this is now my question to you. They always say that tourists are easy targets when it comes to safety. So how safe is it to gear off your plan?
Okay. So obviously we live in South Africa, and just like travel, we hear these stories of muggings and unlucky events. And like, don't get me wrong, some of these events are unexpected and unavoidable, and other times these events are a result of us not heeding or listening to the warning signs from the locals.
Okay.
So my best advice is to actually be alert, be aware of your surroundings, and don't let your guard down just because you're in another country and because you're a tourist, because you're not immune from these.
Okay, so I mean, basically, Travelstart's always got these amazing deals and offers, and I'm actually quite curious to hear how you're going to make us travel like locals. What are some of the ways that you can help us travel like locals this year, this season, holiday season?
Okay, so if you don't know by now, Travelstart has a blog, an amazing blog. So follow Travelstart blog, and where you get your daily dose of travel inspiration, travel tips, and news about your favorite destinations. Then also we have travel experts in Travelstart Live, who collectively have traveled to over 114 countries and counting, which is super insane. So you're bound to get the best advice from them. And if you want to implement or practice these travel tips that we're giving to you, and you want to pursue your travel dreams, we have our Black Fly Day sale, which runs from the 23rd to the 26th of November.
Okay.
So you can get your hands on discounted flights, accommodation, and car hire all at one place.
I love
Sounds like
that.
awesome deals there.
Black Fly Day. How awesome is that? Oh, listen, Jason, it was so great having you here. I will forever remember the stop, drop, and roll.
I love that. I'm going to start living by that.
That's how you do it. Well, Jason from Travelstart joined us this morning to show you how to travel like a local and, of course, break away from the typical touristy things. But for more information and great travel deals, visit travelstart.co.za for more.
Book flights from 499 Rand. Only on travelstart.co.za.